Hey, welcome back, folks. My name is Bazydlo. I will be your host for this episode of How to Tile Like a Man. That's it. That's what I'm going to be showing you how to do. How to tile like a man. If anybody's got a problem, you want to cry. Oh, I've been chauvinistic. I don't like women. Women can't me. This is just the manliest way to tile a backsplash that I know how possible. I don't hate women. I'm not against women. I'm sure women can do it. I'm just showing you how to do it like a man. Enjoy. The first thing you're going to want to do is scatter all the shit off the countertop so nothing's in your way to work. This way you'll have an open workspace. The next thing you should probably do is take off all the cover plates off the electrical outlets. I suggest using a screwdriver, a knife, your bare hands, your teeth, anything like that would work.
Now, some experts are going to tell you that the best way to put mortar on the wall is with a fine notch trowel. I found the best manly way to do is take your hand in the bucket of mortar and just throw it on the wall. And that pretty much applies itself the best way.
That ought to do it, Adam. Good job.
Make sure you always berate the mortar as you put it on the wall, because remember, you're a man, and you're better and smarter than the mortar. By this point, you might be wondering how to cut the actual tile once you run into a situation like this when you get to a corner. Now, there's some people out there that believe the best way to cut tile is to use a tile saw. This is absolutely incorrect. This is the first thing you need to learn. The best way to cut a piece of tile is to use a flying knee uppercut through the tile. At this point, the tile should be afraid of you because it's weaker than you, and it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Now that you've perfectly knee uppercutted through your tile and you've cut it exactly where you want it to, you can mount it to the wall in place and it should fit securely. By this time now, it's been about 45 minutes of time passed, and your towel should look something like this.
Steak. Women in bikinis washing your car. Power tools. Football. Beef jerky.
So when it comes time to do the grout, I find the best method is to mix up and make the grout bucket and then leave it in the kitchen until it does its job like it's supposed to. Yep, looks like the grout did its job like it was told. Now when it comes to wiping down your grout, one good wipe should do the whole thing. After you've done that, it's time to get some trim to put on here. To finish up the job, you're going to need some trim to put around all the edges. Let's see if we can go outside and go find some. I find the best, manliest way to do it is to go find a tree outside and punch it into trim. Like this guy right here. Perfect. I took a nap for about 15 minutes. When I woke up, this is what I saw.
Women in bikinis. Beer.
The best thing to do always is just forget about the tile, the grout, the trim, the silicone, and any kind of finished work you have. It'll usually just take care of itself. And don't worry. If you feel emasculated, it's perfectly normal. You should, because I'm better than you. And you can't do this. But, just in case, thanks for watching my tutorial on how to do this like a man.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. It's been a fine day's work. Glad you learned how to tile like a man. It's about fucking time. So now sit back on your favorite couch, enjoy some whiskey, pour yourself a shot. What do we have left in there? Because here's to you. And yes, that was real whiskey. I'm not a pussy.